Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly tarot reading. I'm Veronica. This is Veronica's Dreams Tarot. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, and Rising Venus, week of May 10th. Hope everyone's doing well. I keep forgetting to say Happy Mother's Day, too, if you're watching this before or on the 10th. So let's look at what's happening. I'm using the alignment deck by Veronica's Dreams. I'm still working on it, so should get it to the printer soon, hopefully. Get it all squared away. Okay, what do our Sagittarius need to know? We'll take a look at how the weeks flow, the unexpected challenge, and piece of advice. What's going on with Sagittarius? You've got the Nine of Cups to start the week. Ooh, the Tower in the middle of the week. Ooh, Five of Cups. So it's going to be, I don't know, it looks like it might be a little bit of a tough week. Unexpected. Empress. Challenge. Ten of Clarity. Clarity is swords. Advice. Oh, the Fool. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow moving. It's like you may be working on something that's taking a long time. Your patience is running out, maybe. But it is leading to dreams here because we have the Nine of Cups, which is your wishes, your dreams. It's called the Wish card. I just think it's like, really reaching your desires here. But it's been taking a long time with that Knight of Pentacles there. The middle of the week has the Tower, so there's some kind of major shift in energy, a change. Now, the Tower can be a lot of things. Usually it's a sudden change. Usually people are afraid of the Tower, but it does lead to rebuilding. So there could be something that's changing. When it shows up more in weekly, kind of readings, it could be a shift in energy as well. It might not be this big movement, but it does. The next thing is the Five of Cups, which is disappointment. So it could be. Now your unexpected is the Empress, so that feels good. But let's clarify these cards first. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups. Knight of Clarity with the Nine of Cups. So, yeah. Well, okay, so it's interesting because this is the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is slow, methodical, you need patience. But it seems like something happens like really quickly. So even though it was moving really slow, all of a sudden things took off. And this is still about reaching your dreams here, but it did start taking off. And I think that might lead, that's why it leads to the Tower, but let's do that. So whatever you've been working on, this is like, think about your dreams, your wishes, because it's what you've been working on. What is this Tower? It's the Moon with that Knight of Clarity. Yes. So I think, okay, so interesting. Here's the Tower as your changes, but we've got the Moon with the Knight of Clarity. So this night energy is like something coming in super fast. Things are taken off, like almost chaotically. But that has left to uncertainty, which I feel like maybe shifts your energy on what your dreams are now, or it shifts the energy regardless. Keep in mind, though, the Moon is here, which means that you may not be seeing things exactly as you should, because there is something about, the shadow of the moon. You're not always going to see things perfectly clear. So there could be something happening, but this change happens. You just might not be looking at it, seeing it completely. Yeah. Yeah. Because let's look at this Five of Cups. So this is disappointment. Um, something's gone. 3 cups are spilled. 2 cups are still up. But what is this really about? Ooh, cards go everywhere. What is the Five of Cups? What's the disappointment? Wow. Okay. Conflict. I feel like this is still within you. I don't feel like anyone's causing this. I feel like what it is though with this magician is you you're struggling with how much ability you have here. The conflict is okay, the magician, which is having all the tools. The conflict here. Do I have everything it takes? And you're going back and forth because you feel like you do, but part of you is worried about it and feels like you don't. And that's what the disappointment is. You're like, I don't know. Like I do I have everything? Because something happened here with this tower. So in the middle of the week, something's going to happen where you're going to go, it's going to not just disappoint you, but make you question yourself, make you question whether you have the ability to move forward or to reach these dreams at all. So there, so you will be second guessing yourself. I would say I'll pull more cards at the end because I don't think it ends there. I really don't. But let's keep going because you do have the Empress in the unexpected, which is growth, which is new. I mean, she brings growth and nurturing and things are just really good. They bloom around her. So what is this? Because this might help you move forward too. Seven of Cups with the King of Cups. So there might be something. I feel like you have there's a lot of choices out there, and I think that when you realize you have the choices and you decide to kind of go with the flow here with this King of Cups, it allows you to feel more like you're taking care of things, the Empress. So it's coming in unexpectedly, but it comes from because you have choices, Seven of Cups, and you're realizing I've got these choices, just chill, go with the flow. So it is growth, it's growth within you. That's what's happening unexpectedly. And you do see it and you understand it, but it's still it's still hard. You have the ten of clarity in your challenge. There may be something you need to end or something does end and it's a challenge. And when it's something we need to end, sometimes it's hard to end something that you're not ready to end. But let's look more. Let's look, you'll understand. Seven of Wands with the Empress. Yeah, there's something here. Yeah. You are standing up for something here. And it has to do with this growth. But I feel like it's almost you don't feel like you should have to stand up for yourself. So that's what you're putting an end to. But it's hard because you want to stand up for yourself, but you're like, well, I shouldn't have to. And do I really need to? So there's this kind of, again, it's back to the choices with the Seven of Cups that came up on that Empress. You have your choice on how you want to handle things. It's up to you. So this really is saying, what do you want to do here? That's your challenge. You can close the door on the conflict. You can close the door on that. And you're struggling with it. But there is a little bit of that lack of confidence that you're worried about that's causing the issue. Your advice is the Fool though. So this week really think about like what is the new direction I can go in? What can I do? Don't overthink it. Don't be afraid of it. This is asking you to really just dive in and do something new, enjoying the journey, not being afraid of the journey, but instead enjoying it. We're not worrying about the outcome. Again, it's about the journey with this card. So really enjoy that. Embrace that this week, looking at what could be new for you. So let's pull a couple more cards to see what else Sagittarius needs to know this week. Judgment and the Wheel. I like both of those. You've got quite a bit of majors here. So the Judgment and the Wheel. Yeah, this will lead to a renewal, and whether it's in you or with someone, but it feels like, that feeling better, like awakening. I'm awake now. I can see what's happening, which then leads to this wheel, which will really allow you to, you know, embrace the forward movement. The wheel is also good because it's asking you, or it's telling you that things are moving in the right direction. So you're headed in the right direction. You got to keep it up. It's not going to be easy. I'll be honest with you. It's not going to be easy. Um, not with this Five of Cups, but the Five of Cups could also be a way of looking at things. Instead of looking at what you feel like you've lost, maybe just focus on what you still have. So there is your reading for the week, Sagittarius. I do personal readings, veronicasdreams.net. They're all 50% off. And I appreciate it if you'd hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. And I appreciate you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.